But before we get into social media, you had said on the Minecraft question, like everyone in high school would like talk about it, like,
Yeah,
oh, Nick's making all this money, oh, Nick's rich, whatever, and
that was what was happening.
that had to have been the most difficult and annoying part, I guess. And I don't know if I did it to myself by telling people or uh, I don't really know exactly how it happened, but that the annoying part is it's just like there's such a negative connotation with like people running around and saying like X person is rich or like people
Yeah.
just saying it to my face like
When you can't control the way it's being said, it's.
yeah, it's just
But
when you
also, like from my perspective, what was happening is I don't. I feel like you never said it to anybody but like your close friends,
Mhm.
and then like word just got out. So it
Yeah.
wasn't like you were like boasting or anything.
Yeah.
You
And
weren't.
I never want it to come across like that either. But, you know, people would run around and say, oh, he's rich. And I'm just like, no, but I don't know. Yeah, sure, I've got a couple extra dollars right now, but how that would just be the label,
Yeah.
I guess. And when you're calling somebody rich, it's like, oh, you're rich. You should buy this for us, or oh, you're rich. You didn't work hard for it, like because it's a Minecraft server.
I don't know why. That's a good question. Why is like the first thing
Same
that
with
comes?
being a YouTuber.
Yeah, the first thing that comes
Oh,
to
you're rich.
people's minds, even if it's not in an unconventional way to make money, when you see somebody with something nice, the first thing it's just human nature is to think, oh, they don't deserve it, you
Right.
know, which I don't know why that is.
It's the craziest thing to me, but I don't think rich people and people that have worked hard for what they have get enough credit. Besides, like, oh, you're rich and you don't deserve that.
Right.
It's I don't know. It's
You know
it's
how
one of the weirdest
difficult it
things.
is.
It's yeah, it's hard. And people that maybe don't have those things, maybe that's just why. Because I'm sure if they were in a situation where they had money, they would um, they'd maybe understand it better.
Yeah.
But they just don't. So I think it just comes from a
Well,
lack of understanding.
I think the more you have, the more you understand how much it takes. Like for instance, I was talking to somebody I won't name that their net worth is over like it's multi-million, whatever.
Mhm.
And I asked them, I was like, would you ever, like, do you strive to be a billionaire? And their immediate answer was no. And I said, why? And they said, because I know how much it would take. And it's just, to me, it's not something I want to do. So, like, some people will look at, like, Jeff Bezos
I was just gonna bring him up.
or Zuckerberg or Elon and be like, oh, blah, 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 they have all this money. First of all, it's kind of, it's all wrapped up in their company, so it's not like they have all that cash. But then second of all, do you know how hard those people had to work to get it?
Yeah.
Most people, even if you told them you'll make this much money, wouldn't want to put in the work that's required. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Even if it was guaranteed,
Yeah, and I forget how much Jeff Bezos just donated
21 million or something.
to COVID relief. Or
Yeah, I think it was 21 million.
21 million, and everyone throws a fit.
Yeah, because it's like a percentage of his net worth.
Yeah.
But how much did you give?
I don't see anybody else dedicating their entire life, putting their entire marriage on the line for one. I'm sure he has some of the worst stress issues, anxiety, PTSD. You know, it's even like being the president of the United States, I would say. Like, it doesn't matter if you're a Democrat or a Republican. Whoever's in that position, in my opinion, it gives up their entire life for the country.
Oh, dude.
They're not getting paid anything near what they should be. I don't know. It's just how it is. It's how society is. It's how it's always probably gonna be.
Yeah. It is interesting though, because that's definitely a mindset here, but other places in the world, like for instance, Bono, the lead singer for U2,
Mm-hmm.
I think he was doing, it was either him or somebody else from that band, but they were doing an interview, and somebody asked him like, what's the difference between when you're in Ireland, because that's where they're from, and the U.S. And he says, well, in Ireland, if you're on a lake and you see a really nice house, you would look at it and say like, oh, that guy, you would come up with excuses of why that guy got it, you know. And then in America, he said you would look up at that house and say like, I wonder what he did. I'd like to have a conversation with him. Right. It was something along those lines of like, I could do that too. You know what I mean? Instead of like, oh, he stole it. And I think it's kind of unfortunate that it seems to be the public view is kind of going in that other direction of he stole it or he doesn't deserve it or he pushed other people down to get there.
Yeah, and I wish I had some type of solution to that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's always,
I think
or it's going to
starts with
take a really, really,
education.
really long time. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all education. All of our problems
Yeah.
are lack of education,
Seriously.
lack of parenting, something wrong uh, in the household or something. But
My last note on that, or I guess we can keep talking about it, but I think it's important. It's an important note to know that like you were making that money, but you also had people working for you. Like you created jobs. You were
Yeah.
giving other people opportunities. And the most important thing for anybody to know is that for one person to get success, he needs to give opportunities to multiple people,
mm,
and multiple people are going to go up with them. You know what I mean? It's never a one person stepping on other people
yeah,
situation.
that's a good cliff note to recognize the fact that you need a team in pretty much all careers, all jobs. You need somebody helping you if you're gonna like make your own kind of path, like we've been doing. Um, having a lack of a team, good people, just a really good circle of people around you. Like I couldn't have done that Minecraft server without a team. I couldn't have done anything I've done without people helping me.
Yeah.
It's not a one man show as much as a lot of careers may look like. There's massive teams around every influencer, every business person. Everyone has a recognizable team
Yeah.
that all deserves credit. It's a big moving, lots of moving parts.
Yeah.
To,
So even
everything.
just using you as an example, first of all, and the most important thing is you were giving people value. All those people that sent you messages, you said somebody met their wife,
Mhm.
you're giving people value. And then second of all, you're helping other people find opportunities doing what they love. I'm sure many people want a job working in video games,
Yeah.
and all those people that worked with you on that server now have a job working in video games. And third of all, you're enjoying what you're doing. So those are like the top three things that you could do: give people value, help other people that want to be in that industry, and then enjoy what you're doing. Like
Yeah.
it's the way to go.
Yeah.